All right, today we're gonna learn how to paint this beans on toast painting. So the question of the day is, what is the origin of baked beans? All right, let's run through the color. Early red, twin red, red oxide, raw sienna, cadmium yellow, midnight brown, twin blue, ultramarine blue, phthalo green, titanium white, Mars black. All right, today we're going to paint beans on toast in English Classic. We got that initial kind of pink background with this kind of like nice burgundy background. We're going to add a shadow here, kind of tighten those colors up, give it another layer to really make those colors have enough coating. We're going to clean up the bread and then kind of fill it in any missing areas, and then we're going to leave it as is. So baked beans actually dates back to the American Indian, and they grew beans as a staple product, obviously, and they sweetened it with maple syrup. And then later, 18th, 19th century, the English colonists discovered it, and they kind of changed it up by adding brown sugar or molasses, which is coming from all the sugarcane plantations in the South and later the Caribbean. So they kind of mixed it up between maple syrup and brown sugar, and kind of exported it. Obviously it became a staple in Britain as well, but Britain, they kind of changed it up, not as sweet, not as porky, just kind of plain beans, and they usually serve it on toast, while Americans serve the baked beans kind of with some kind of pork product like bacon for the really poor version. Sometimes they add hot dogs, but really not high quality meat added. It's really a poor person's diet, and it's one of those staple foods of the American continent. That's the question of the day. All right, we just finished the paint. Let's take a closer look. So we went in and kind of touched in the pink. I had it made a little more reddish in that pink, so it's a little more full chroma. And we have that really, I changed the red as well. It went from kind of a maroon to a much darker, rich red, kind of a tapestry red, so it really sits well with the bread. I re-outlined the beans and toast kind of to make the bread stand out. I left the beans as is because it's a lot of work to do all those little tiny highlights. I thought it read pretty good as is. I don't think I'll win any prizes at an art competition if you're painting beans, but it reads as beans, so that's, it's more or less done from my viewpoint. Hopefully you guys like it. Give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe below. And if you want to see the full version, check my Patreon account. I'll see you on the next painting video, guys.